This video contains sample clips from the course Operations with Variables, Part 1. Important words. We call a simple product expression that only involves multiplication or division a term. In the term 3x squared y, the number 3 is called the number factor or numerical coefficient. We are at this point where we have Rule 12. We're going to use Rule 2 to change the form of Rule 12 times a second expression. Then that is equal to, that is the same thing as, the second expression multiplying times Rule 9. That is the same thing as square times a star. They are equal because Rule 9 says. And drag the matching statement in List B to the correct statement in List A. We are going to replace star times a square with the expression square times a star of Rule 19. 2 plays the role of square, x plays the role of star, 3 plays the role of triangle, and again x plays the role of star. So using Rule 19, we can say that 2 times x plus 3 times x is the quantity 2 plus 3 times x. According to Rule 19, 2 times x plus 3 times x equals what? 5
Very nice.
Plays the role of square. X squared plays the role of star. 3 plays the role of triangle, and x squared again plays the role of star in the pattern. Left click and drag the matching statement in List B to the correct statement in List A.
Correct. 4y plus 3y
Variable
is equal to 7y.
Parts of the terms are the same variables, x and x, to the same powers, 2 and 2. It is important that they are like terms. In other words, the same to the same powers.
Very nice. That they are like terms, the same variables to the same powers.
Does not fit the pattern of Rule 19 because here we have x and here we have y. We do not have the same variables. We have different variable factors. So we do not fit the pattern of rule. According to our definition of like terms in Rule 19, 4x squared plus 6x squared equals what?
You were right.
Rule 20 says that we can rewrite this expression in the following way, that square times the star minus triangle times the star is equal to the quantity square minus the triangle times the star. According to Rule 20, 5x minus 3x equals what? Look at your example on the slide for help. Again, we have different variables in the variable factor part of the terms. We have x here, and in this variable factor we have y. We have different variables, so we cannot perform that subtraction expression that is raised to the 0 power. The result of that operation is the value 1, not 0. According to Rule 22, x to the first power is equal to what?
Very nice. X to the first power is equal to x.
Operations with Variables, Part 1.